Hello and welcome to the What Leigh Makes YouTube channel. Today's video is filmed on the 19th of October 2023. Today's video is so I filmed a where have I been, what have I finished recently video, and then I'm also trying to film kind of all of the things that I'm sort of crafty things that I'm kind of working on, want to work on, etc. So that I can kind of hit the ground running. Once these sort of finish going up, I'm hoping the end of November to have like a monthly podcast again. So today's video is just about my spinning, which isn't very much at all. So I'd like to learn to spin on a wheel and learn to drop spin too. So I did a workshop. So this was at the National Wool Show in Coventry. That was maybe last summer, not the summer this year. I think it was summer 2022. I think. And this is a workshop that No Moths Allowed ran. And she gave you some fibre and a drop spindle. It's not a Turkish one because they've got like the cross on the bottom. I don't know what kind it is. I don't know very much about spinning at all. So she provided fibre and kind of gave you a little workshop on how to do it. Evidently mine wasn't great. It wasn't technically my first time doing spinning, but it equally, like, I've done one very brief chance opportunity before. She did talk me through what the fibres were. I can't remember. But I've got some of this blue. I think this is some more of that same blue. I've got this really beautiful, this might be merino, this really beautiful purple colour with bits of pink. That's so pretty. And this might be a Rolag. This one's really soft too, so again, might be merino. I have literally no idea. It's this really beautiful, like, tealy colour with bits of like pink and green and stuff in it. Oh, so pretty. How beautiful that is. I think she actually gave us some different fibres to try out so that we could kind of have a go with different types. But again, I don't know now what I've got. Obviously this isn't great. I don't know how you'll see. I would like to eventually, I think, something like spinning, you could probably go back, when you're a bit better, you could probably go back and re-spin and try and get it a little bit more consistent. I don't know what I'm going to make out of it because it is so, I don't want to say bad, but it is definitely a beginner's attempt, isn't it? So this is drop spindle, which I really like to learn to do and to do well. And then I always wanted to learn to spin on a spinning wheel. I have now got one. I acquired one fairly recently, but I haven't yet had a proper chance to sit down and have a real go with it. I haven't spun anything as such on it. I was really struggling to get like the foot movement. Mine's a single treadle. I think I'd like a double treadle, but I kind of don't want to. I got one because I knew one that was going to sort of a good home after a bereavement in the family of someone that was involved in the same building as my Weavers, Spinners, Dyers Guild is kind of using. So I kind of heard about it kind of on the grapevine. But you know, I want to give it a good go and make sure that I really do want to do it before I get another wheel. So I might have a go later on this week at spinning, but I wasn't getting the hang of doing the foot. I think if I could use both feet, that might make more sense in my brain. But the single foot, I'm struggling to get the rhythm of that and move my arms and hands enough to do the long draw, short draw, whatever, whatever it is that you do. But I might have another go. Maybe. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching. That's literally all I have. It was just a quick video just to say this is something else I want to explore more of. And speaking of which, actually, I'm just going to throw this in because I have done a little bit of natural dyeing recently with my Weavers Spinners Dyers Guild, and it's something I'd like to do a lot more of. So I've still got my mordant, and I've got one skein of yarn and dyed currently. Dyeing is something I've wanted to have a go at for a long time, and I really enjoyed what I have done, which I think I mentioned in my knitting whip rundown thing. So do check that video out, but I'll discuss the dyeing part in more detail when I actually knit the yarn at some point. But I do think I've got quite a large yarn stash, and I do think once I start dyeing yarn too, that's a whole new ball game. So dyeing is something that's kind of in the back of my mind that I want to do, want to try, want to have a go at in the future. But I'm going to pop it in this video because it is kind of related to fibre, and it is an accountability thing, perhaps. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. If you do spin, please comment down below. I'd love to get to know you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.